think onto shooting.
Are you Jeremy?
I'm
sorry? Are you Jeremy?
No, there's
You ruined my life.
Welcome to First Person Defender, where regular people come face to face with unknown attackers.
He's got training, he's been shot! The gun, Sergeant! Get off me! This hard!
And fight their way out.
You gonna show me your weapon?
This is First Person Defender.
Sometimes we're amazed at what we see on this show. One of the things that can help you train is mental preparation. Just mental exercises at home. If this happens, I will do this. And today, not sure if Jeremy has done his mental prep. Let's see what he does.
These force-on-force scenarios use training guns that fire non-lethal projectiles.
My name is Jeremy. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm a firearms enthusiast. As far as my journey into self-defense was probably like most people. I got interested in it, didn't know where to start, and just started looking for classes. Took my first firearms class with Chris Serino, and then once I took my first class, the bug just kind of hit, and I wanted to learn everything I could about carrying a gun, how to be more proficient with it, and just to be safe with them as well.
Jeremy's a friend of mine. I had no idea that he took his first real firearms training class with me. That's how we became friends. We've been friends for a long time. Jeremy's a lot like me in that he doesn't always do things right the first time. He has to try really hard for the skills he's built. So I'm painfully familiar with that. And I know that right now, he's definitely puckered up.
I do have my concealed carry permit with Pennsylvania. I've had it for probably about 10 years. I do concealed carry on occasion, but there's a lot of places I go that really isn't conducive to carry. If I was just running out to the store, probably not. I would probably not carry a gun with me in that regard.
Nothing ever happens. That's what everybody thinks. Nothing ever happens. I'm just running to the store. I'm just going here. I'm just going there. I'm just going out to the mailbox. You really don't have any idea when something bad is going to happen. I'm really surprised that he doesn't carry more often. In this scenario, we are going to send him out to the store. And I would love not to give him a gun. But we're going to give him a gun. And I'm certainly going to ask him when this is over how it felt to have that gun with him.
Coming out of a local shop, Jeremy makes his way to his car. Is he ready for what happens next? Or will he fall short of his expectations?
Are you Jeremy?
I'm sorry?
Are you Jeremy?
No, there's
You ruined my life. Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Put it down! Somebody... 911? I just was attacked.
What's your emergency?
I just was attacked. I need paramedics and police to my location.
Index, index, index. Talk to me, dude. You're a mess.
I am a mess. That one caught me pretty much off guard.
Well, what happened?
I came out, was walking towards my truck. As soon as I passed the two guys coming up on my left, as soon as I got to the back end of the truck, I saw somebody step out. They said something to me. I noticed they had something, but I couldn't tell what it was. He said, "Are you Jeremy?" That was when brought up, and then I realized it was a sawed-off shotgun. My brain kind of froze up for a second, and then as soon as he fired it, it hit me, and the impact itself of the hit actually my brain kind of froze up for a second.
Then what happened?
I felt like at that point, my brain kicked in and went, "Hey, you have a gun, dummy." And I cleared the gun, shot back. I hit him 3 times at least, went to the ground. I told him to drop it, and he didn't. He kept moving for it, and then I just one to the face.
What do you think he was doing that he kept moving?
I'm assuming I didn't make good shots. I'm not entirely sure. It looked like I hit him okay, but it was one of those deals where as soon as you came up, I saw sights. I'll be honest, I don't know how well I had the sights in vision.
Did you notice if he had body armor on or not?
He did have a vest on. I just wasn't sure if that was supposed to be body armor or protective gear. I wasn't sure because of the scenario, so.
So if he doesn't react and he keeps doing things that are you deem to be aggressive in nature.
Change the approach and put him down.
You said in your interview, if you went to the store, you probably wouldn't take a gun with you.
Right.
I almost didn't give you a gun for this scenario. Did it feel good to have a gun or no?
Yes. Once you know you can defend yourself, that does give that sense of calm, I guess you could say.
How would you have liked this scenario if you didn't have a gun?
I would have hated a scenario if I didn't have a gun. It would have been horrendous because at that point, you know, you're going to wait for them to reload. That's your only option is running or waiting to reload.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with running. Let me ask you a question. In your job, have you ever pissed anybody off?
Yes, I'm sure I have, given what I do, yes.
Do you think anybody, if they could find you, they'd like to wring your neck?
There's people that know me that would like to do that, but yes, there's the people that in my work, yeah, I'm sure of it.
The fact that you told me that you don't carry a gun every chance you can hurts my heart. That's all I'll say.
Grip, sights, and trigger. It's the fundamentals of handgun shooting, but a lot of self-defense situations happen in low light, and you may not have a good sight picture. Well, Crimson Trace laser grips are a game changer. We've tested it on this show for years, and they really work. Crimson Trace laser grips, instinctive activated. You don't have to think about it. You grip the gun, the laser turns on, and you can hit your target.
All right, now we're going to talk about training. First and foremost, there are 3 things that you can do when something bad happens. The best thing to do is the right thing. The next best thing to do is something. The worst thing to do is nothing.
Nothing.
That's exactly what you did.
It is.
So our bad guy down there, Gary comes out, he recognizes you, you've done him wrong. And he says, "You ruined my life." I can see that shotgun in his hands, but what we do is we stare at people's faces because we're trying to determine what they're saying to us. When in reality, when we get confused and we're not really concerned about what he says, we're worried about what he wants, we should be looking at his hands. What's in his hands right now?
Shotgun.
Looks like a shotgun to me. So as he levels that shotgun and brings it up and decides he's going to smoke you right now, I want you to get over here and take a piece of cover, okay? Because cover is going to be our friend, right? Now he's got to track you. So now you got your gun out. Now what are you going to do? Advance. That was good. Good use of cover, and you moved. So we're back here, and I just want you to think about what you can do rather than having to come up over the truck this time, which is fine, but we can also just kind of keep backing around because we hope that this guy's going to hunt for us. We're pretty sure he's coming after us. I like that you look through the windows. All right, so as he talks to you, he presents the gun, you start high stepping. You're out, gun comes out, you get, stay mobile, stay mobile. Now, what were you doing? Trying to look for his feet?
Yeah.
Be sneaky.
Yeah.
Now, what did that do to you, though, in your mobility?
I wasn't mobile at that point.
All right, this time I want you to do what you think is best. All right? But I'm going to tell you right now, no matter where you end up and you set yourself, you had better have that gun up and ready for him to come. Okay? So that time you didn't really come that far off the truck.
No. Once I popped up and I saw through the glass that he was moving that direction, I then just circled around, and I didn't want to get in front of the truck. So I just used the front corner.
You were out in front of it, but you're also waiting for him to present, which is fine because it can look like you're out in front of the truck, but he's still behind that fender, you know?
Right.
So you still have your cover there. How do you feel?
I don't want to get hit by that shotgun again.
Well, that's great. That's exactly why we use these Humorex guns, because they deliver a serious pain penalty.
They do.
Secure it. They make a bunch of different gun safes in different sizes so you can keep your guns locked up, but also maintaining quick access when you need them most in your home. Another cool part about this is decentralized storage. You can actually put a few different ones in different places around your house so you're always ready. Check it out, secure it. If you want to survive a real-world experience like you see on First Person Defender, you need training. And we provide classes and training at Range Ready Studios. We have pistol classes, rifle classes, advanced concealed carry, and even first-person defender experiences where you get to run through many scenarios like you see on this show. Go to rangereadystudios.com to sign up now.
When it comes to staging guns around home or the workplace, why not choose a full-size, high-capacity gun? This is a full-size pistol with a 21-round magazine. Put one in the pipe and we've got 22. I know, I don't need that many rounds, right? Well, if you ask me, I want more ammo. It gives me the ability to shoot more comfortably and not worry about running out. So I've got a static target downrange. Making that headshot is very easy for me when it's not moving or running around or shooting back at me. I've got a double helix down here, and what we can do is we can pretend that the double helix, all the plates have to come off of it before it stops moving or shooting back at me. Because after all, shooting a static target that's not moving or shooting at you, that's easy. Yeah, I don't mind having 6 rounds in my gun, or 8 or 10. But when the target goes dynamic, I want all the rounds I can get. So I'm gonna shoot the double helix at risk of missing, because I want to do it as absolutely fast as I can. And we'll see how many rounds are left in the gun. Here we go. Ready? That was a lot of shooting. Look at the smoke in the air. There's still one left in the pipe, and there's only 6 rounds left in the mag. Well, when you panic and you're trying to do something as fast as you can, a full-size gun with high capacity might just save your life.
The Ruger Max 9, very popular carry gun, 9mm, lots of ammo, small package to carry. Now they offer it with a Ruger Ready Dot right on top. You can run it with an optic, and this one is made for carry. It's stone simple, no batteries, no sighting in, runs on fiber optic, and it has a very large 15 MOA dot. And it's made for the Max 9. Check it out, the Ruger Max 9 with the Ruger Ready Dot right on top.
First Person Defender brought to you by T4E, Ruger, Range Ready, Secure It, and Springfield Armory. Jeremy finds himself meeting with a friend. Can he apply his training in a quick manner? And is he able to overcome the freeze?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
You're doing good. You got a minute to talk about this report?
Sure.
I didn't quite understand what you were saying in it.
Well, which part didn't you quite understand?
The one where it said you let me go?
Okay. So, do you understand, like, the letter itself explained it?
Not really at all. Not really at all. Hey, buddy!
Hey, my tailgate was closed. Do you see anyone come there and open it?
I did not.
Hey, are you Willis? Yeah, who are you? Do I know you? Huh? Yeah, do I know
Hey,
you?
come on back here. Come on
Yeah,
back.
you know me.
Come back this way. Come back this
Hey,
way.
oh. Drop it! Drop it!
Drop it. Drop it.
Index! Index! Index!
A little jacked up on that
Yeah,
one.
so I had to do the calming breath. Talking to Gary, and guy came out talking about the tailgate, and then KJ came from behind the car, confronted him, and then saw him shoot. I tried to kind of get a little bit of cover to get away, and then I shot. He went down on the first shot. I screwed up by closing the distance. Realized that once I was there and committed, tried to pull the shotgun away, wouldn't let go.
Man with the shotgun, why'd you shoot him?
Because of being over top of the guy on the ground, and it looked like he was about ready to give him a shot.
Okay, I like that. I'll go along with that. I followed that. So you felt like you closed the distance.
So the shotgun laying, he only had one hand on it, and I thought, and he was not doing anything at that point, I thought I could pull the shotgun away. And
I
that's
thought
when
that was a good idea.
At the moment, I did, but once I was there, I knew it was a bad call because I was too close and he was not done.
Let me ask you another question before I get to the part with the bad guy and the stupidity of approaching him while he was writhing around on the
Very
ground.
dumb.
What did you do with Gary?
I tried to get Gary to move to get behind me.
Why did you do that?
Well, Gary was focused on me, and I saw what was going on, so I wanted to get him out of the situation.
I commend you for that. I saw it. I didn't know if you remembered it because you didn't talk about it in the event. All you focused on was the bad guy, shotgun, good guy going down. So then you really screwed up by coming in on him.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you can't accomplish by moving back, taking a position of advantage, and calling 911?
No, that would have been the best approach.
You ended up in a fight
Yes.
over the shotgun with a guy, and then you tried to make contact shots, and obviously you've never been trained in that. So the idea with contact shots, just so everybody knows, is even if you push the gun into him, back it off. Push it in, back it off, boom. So here's what I'll tell you, and then you tell me what you think. You said you don't carry a gun all the time. The first time you were definitely the point of attack. You were the victim. You were it, you were the target. The second time, you were not the target. How would you have felt to not have a gun on the second one?
I'd have felt horrible because I'd had to watch it.
So I'll tell you this. We all have an idea how our gunfight's gonna happen. We all try to prepare ourselves for our gunfight. But you have to remember that a gunfight is no different than a stage in a competition where you don't get a walkthrough. They set you up, they put you in a box, and they say, okay, go. And there may be things that you would say, well, I would never do that, and I would never do this, and I would want to do that, and I would want to do this. But guess who dictates the rule of your gunfight?
Not me.
The stage master.
Yeah.
You know who the stage master is? It's the freaking bad guy.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.